You want to know what I'm sick to fucking death of hearing about? Demonetization. Now, of course, I understand YouTube is a job for a lot of people, and when one is not being paid for the job that they're doing, or at the very least not receiving proper compensation for what they're doing, they have a right to complain. But goddamn, am I sick of hearing it, because a lot of the YouTubers I like watching complain about demonetization on the regular. It is the same shit for like, what, 4 fucking years now? My videos are being suppressed by the algorithm. My videos are being demonetized, and then they go on for like a minute or more, shilling their Patreon, begging you to subscribe, begging you to ring that bell. I'm so fucking sick of hearing it so many goddamn times when I'm watching YouTube videos. Did you ever think for just a minute, just a measly little minute, that part of the reason why you're declining in relevancy is because of your constant bitching about your financial troubles? Now, again, I get it. You have the perfect right to complain because you're not getting proper compensation for the videos that you put out. You might have taken a lot of time making those videos, and again, you want to receive proper compensation for the work that you put in to those videos. But at the same time, people are just not entertained by hearing you constantly complain about your financial troubles, your constant complaining about demonetization and being suppressed by the algorithm. What more could you really add? Oh, my videos are getting demonetized. I'm not receiving as much money as I should be. My videos are not getting recommended to enough people. It is the same song and dance every single time, and so many YouTubers have already complained about the same fucking thing, to the point where I am so sick of hearing about it. I am so sick of hearing the complaining about the same fucking thing, and I know this is partially on YouTube, because they're pretty shitty. They demonetize channels. Channels don't receive the money they should be receiving, and yes, maybe they do suppress videos to an extent, but at the same time, it is just not entertaining hearing people complain about this shit, and part of the reason why some of these people may be declining in relevancy is because people just don't want to fucking hear the same complaining about the same exact shit. They don't want to hear the constant shilling of their Patreon, the constant begging for subscribers. It gets old really fucking fast, and this has been going on since, what, fucking 2017 at this point? People are so damn tired of it. I've been losing a lot of subscribers lately. I could argue that maybe YouTube is artificially removing subscribers from my channel because it really does not seem natural, because every time I upload a video I lose like 10 subscribers now, which is really weird, and I highly doubt those are people actually pressing the unsubscribe button. But maybe they are. Maybe they are. Maybe I really am that maddening to people. Maybe people really are that sick of me. But I could complain. I could make rant after rant about this. Oh, I'm losing subscribers. Oh, noes. But I know people who watch me will not be entertained by that. They won't want to hear me constantly bitch about me losing quote-unquote relevancy, even though I was never relevant to begin with. But still, just declining in the little popularity that I once had. I could play victim and say, I'm being targeted by YouTube. Every single time I upload a new video, they remove like 5 to 10 subscribers. Whatever shall I do? This is so terrible. But I know people won't fucking care because it's not their problem. This isn't their channel, so why the fuck should they care? Ultimately, it's my problem and my problem only. Maybe I should take some time to self-reflect on the kind of content that I make, but at the same time, I really don't fucking care because I have fun with the content that I make. I don't really care that I'm losing subscribers because YouTube is not a career for me. I don't make money off of this. I mean, I'm part of the partner program. I'm thinking of maybe monetizing my videos, even though I'll barely make any fucking money off of them, and they'll probably be demonetized right off the bat anyway because of all the cursing. But I do have Super Chat enabled. And hey, speaking of that, next live stream, can you please help me get to the $100 threshold so I can get paid? Thank you very much. But anyways, maybe that's why I don't really understand the plight that people are going through when it comes to demonetization, or I should say, I don't really care when people are demonetized. I don't do YouTube as a job, nor do I ever plan on doing YouTube as a job, so that probably plays into why I really don't give a fuck when people complain about demonetization, but still heed the words that I said earlier. If you're a victim of demonetization and it really crawls up your ass, then maybe you should reflect upon the content that you make. Maybe make content that'll be a little bit more appealing to people, or content that is a little less repetitive than what you're already putting out. Something that I fail to do, I guess. But here's the thing that annoys me about the constant whining of demonetization the most. The conservatives who use it to play victim. People like Steven Crowder always complaining every opportunity they get about demonetization or YouTube quote-unquote suppressing their videos in the algorithm. Please subscribe to my mug club because YouTube is demonetizing my videos and my videos are not showing up in the algorithm. It's all one big shill to get money. How do I know this? Because you have 5 million or whatever the fuck subscribers, Steven Crowder. Your videos always get 1,000,000+ views. You're doing just fine. You are the biggest political commentary channel here on YouTube. You're fooling no one but your dumb fuck audience who will take any opportunity to look like victims. And he does this because he knows his audience. He knows his audience loves oppression points. They love constantly bitching about how they're actually the marginalized group here in America. And he uses his demonetization of his channel and his supposed suppression of his videos as evidence that they are part of a marginalized group here in America because, oh no, big tech is targeting them. But yeah, that aside, I probably came off as a bit too callous in this video because a lot of YouTubers have bills to pay, of course, and YouTube is their main source of income after all, but whatever, those are just my honest thoughts on people who constantly bitch about demonetization on this site. It is not entertaining to me and probably a lot of other people, and I would not be surprised at all if that was at least partially why you are declining in relevancy. Maybe take that into consideration first before you continue to bitch about demonetization and go into conspiracy theories about how YouTube is targeting you. Just a suggestion. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Bye-bye.